Welcome back to the KD Ratio, everyone. I'm Kirby,
I'm Justin. What's up?
and we got mid-February coming up, and you know what that means? Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
the day that businesses fucking boom with chocolates and cards that you throw out after a day after reading them. But I think since it is the romantic season, I think we'll bring our romantic side out, not with each other, but
Well, I'm not sure how much of a romantic side I have, but yeah.
kind of, we'll see how romantic I am. We are.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty romantic.
I've been told several times I'm a hopeless romantic, and to the T, I don't know a definition of that, but I always take it as a compliment because I'm like, you know what? I have a heart. Somewhere deep down there, I have a heart again.
So
But I
just gotta
think
find it.
Yeah, I think how we want to start this one off is how do you have a technique to flirting? Like, say you see an attractive young woman, and you're like, dang, like how can I get her attention, or like how do you approach that?
So, I used to have like a methodology. I used to have like, all right, I gotta say this, like
Yeah.
I gotta give her a compliment,
Yeah.
and like things like that. Like, kind of like I never had like a detailed plan.
Right.
I was always kind of like, but like there's always that thing in the back of my mind where it's like, all right, kind of got to do this, kind of like, got to make eye contact, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
now it's kind of just more like, I don't really try to flirt.
Okay.
I just have a conversation. I talk about things that I like.
Yeah.
If they're into it,
Yeah.
they're into it. If they're not, then we go our separate ways.
Right.
And then, if they are into it, then I'll ask
Then
for
you
their
keep
number.
you
if
keep the
it's-
conversation going.
Yeah, if it's that situation. But no, I don't really. I don't think I really like flirt anymore
See,
like that.
yeah, I've never been the pickup line type of guy. I've always I don't know any. I think my favorite one I ever heard was from Hall Pass, and he's like, "Do you know how much a polar bear weighs?" She's like, "What?" He's like, "Enough to break the ice," and you fucking shake her hand or give her a high five, or you get told to fuck off. I don't know.
The cheesy pickup lines.
But I would say like in college, freshman year, my first technique, it's basically same way as you. It's establishing that like that first conversation. Like, are you bold enough to open up and break the ice with her? So I remember freshman year, there was a girl in my, I believe it was world studies, and she was like a senior, so I had zero shot. But your boy played basketball. Fucking 0 for 1 on that one. But I just asked her, I was like, "So how'd you think you did on the test?" And she was like, "Oh my god, I failed." And I was like, "Word up, high five, me too." And I think I walked with her to like the parking lot, and that was it. That was my first college experience for flirting. Did it go well? Nope. But there are some gents out there that still have some issues, some struggles with flirting.
To be honest, I can't really help in this department. Because I don't think I've ever been what I would consider good at flirting.
Yeah.
Like I said, I literally just have a conversation. If I think it's good conversation, then I'll ask him out or ask him to hang out or something.
Yeah.
To get to know him better that way.
Yeah.
I don't really try to like, what's like.
You're not trying to
Serenade
swoon
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
To swoop them up. But I've been asked my personal opinion on with some flirting. Not to say I'm a master or I maybe I'm an amateur. I have my hits and misses. Swing some air balls out there. But
Swing some air balls. I think those are called strikes.
Strikes. Some air balls. But I would say definitely showing that you're confident to just walk up and start a conversation. Not going in, and that's the difference. Confident over cocky. Because if you're cocky, and this is my mentality with it, I've always said the difference between confident and cocky is confident. You're confident enough in yourself to walk up to any woman and ask them how they are.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're cocky, you're thinking, I'm going to get something out of it before you even make that move. You're already expecting results, which I think is where women can sniff it out like a bloodhound.
Well, I mean, it's not.
They're just.
I don't think it's confident versus cocky. Like, that has a fine line. Like, confident to cocky.
Yeah.
Because confidence is being able to hold your head up while you go to them, and if they reject you, you hold your head up when you walk away.
Yeah.
Cocky is when you walk up to them and you have an attitude that
You're like,
you've
"What's up?"
succeeded in what you want to achieve
Yeah.
before you even started. That's cocky.
Yeah.
Confidence
I like that definition more.
I think what it's more of is trying to be someone you're not versus being yourself.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, I grew up with 3 sisters.
Yep.
And a mom, obviously.
Come on.
Women, they know when you're not being yourself.
Oh yeah.
Like, even if they don't know you, I mean, I think most people can actually determine if someone's not being who they really are.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's just obvious, like, it's just body posture, you can just tell for some reason.
Yeah.
Some people are good at faking it, but I think the majority of people are not good at faking it.
I agree.
So it's like I told you earlier, like, I used to go up to people and, like, have, like, an idea of what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But then through that, it's like, that's not me being me.
Right.
Like, in reality, I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
let's talk.
that's facts.
So, like, I had more success with women and just, like, kind of, like, just talking to them.
Yeah.
Just by being myself.
Yeah.
And not changing who I am.
And if you get shot down, keep that head up. To all our young kings out there. Do you think love at first sight is a thing?
No.
Why? Or okay.
Because let me tell you, I've seen a lot of. I like smart girls.
Okay.
And God, dude, these videos being online are gonna set me up for failure in the future, and I just know it. And please quote me in this.
Yeah.
Quote me saying what I just said, because I know it's gonna happen. But there are some girls where I see them, I'm like, oh, they're gorgeous. Like,
Gorgeous.
Like, I would take them out, no problem. And then
Yeah.
you talk to them, and it's like,
Ooh.
girl, you are dumb as hell. And it's just like, so like I see them, I'm like, oh, this girl's like perfect in every way. And then you talk to them, and it's like, this girl is so many things wrong with her.
And don't get me wrong.
And when I say things wrong with her, I don't mean like oh my god, like her dad like left her family when they were young, like that's like actual personal
It's
issues.
just like,
I mean,
yeah.
just like not
Not your type.
like not common sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong.
Not
Trust me.
common sense.
Like, as a very social extrovert, I've met some dudes out there that I'm like, dude, like, you got like the peanut brain.
Oh, it goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both
ways.
ways. Don't get us wrong. So what's the difference from love at first sight and love struck?
Well, this says love at first sight cannot happen without an initial attraction. So if you're initially attracted to them, that's, I think, a form.
You're just struck by
That's like a
beauty.
piece of the love pie.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. That makes
Because like
sense.
I think any relationship, like, you need to have some sort of attraction to each other,
Right.
physical attraction,
Yeah.
emotional attraction, and like, you know, you need to be suitable for each other. So
Yeah.
when you see them, you get like a little experience of love, maybe.
Yeah. I think it was
But
like
I don't think that's
like
love
her
at first sight.
pure. Fuck. Like,
It's more like attraction at first sight.
yeah, it's like it's you're struck by their beauty, and I think like
Well, I mean, like, you know the difference between lust and love, right?
yes.
Is that a yes? Yes.
That's not a confident yes, but I'm pretty sure like lust is like you're attracted to like their beauty and like their body, to where it's like love, like you love someone for like who they are.
Yeah.
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 Boom.
So
Fucking,
and
I
that's-
almost made myself look stupid.
Yeah, and so I think it's more like lust at first sight.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
lust is more like the physical kind of temporary feeling with someone.
Yeah. It basically broke down and said like love is a socially constructed idea. And like there's a lot that like comes to that, and it's like Basically, they kind of broke it down to like there shouldn't be being in love, because being in love means that like you're looking at someone, and like one of the worst things that in this article's view, one of the worst things you can do is, I think it's okay being somewhat dependent on someone. Like, you care for them and they care for you, and like you guys should like bounce ideas off each other and like support each other. Full on, like I think that is so important. But it said once you're at a point to where like you're like, I'm me because of you. Like that person filled the part of me that I don't have. That's when things get twisted. And it says like, and that's what like the social construct is like how many movies do you hear or see that's like I'm not me without you.
Oh, like you're the missing piece.
Yeah, like you're the missing piece to the puzzle. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm finally understand what happiness is because of you. And it's like once you do that, it's kind of it's so dependent on someone else. And like if they're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. Like if they're having a great day, you're having a good day. To where it's like it's almost like, and the difference is it should be that you are love, meaning that you want to support that individual to let them be the best individual they can be. Support them and care for them and build them up. And you guys should build up each other in a relationship rather than like, and live two separate lives rather than changing each other for your individual need. It like, and trust me, I could go on, but like it was fucking mind blowing and it made so much sense.
The worst type of relationships are where the two people are binded at the hip. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
you're inseparable.
Yeah, it's like if I want to go get lunch with my friend, and every time he's like, "Oh, can I bring my significant other?"
Yeah.
It's like, no, I asked if I can get lunch with you.
Yeah.
Not you and your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or if I'm like, I mean, I feel like it's kind of the person's responsibility, whoever's in the relationship, to kind of like understand when it's appropriate to bring their significant other.
Right.
Because if it's like, hey, I'm having like there's like a party this weekend, you should come.
Yeah.
To me, that's like, okay, open invite for your significant other.
Yeah.
But if it's just like,
it's like, hey man, we
I
haven't
wanna
seen
hang
each
out
other
with
in a
her,
while.
yeah.
Let's go grab dinner. Oh, well, my girlfriend wants to have dinner too. She needs to eat, and you're like, what? You're like, oh. And of course you don't want to be rude, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, I'm asking you. So,
and I'm not saying it's a bad thing for the like girlfriend or
No.
boyfriend or whatever to come with, but it's just like
it's having those
it's
two
when it's every
individual
single
lives.
time,
Yeah. It's having two individuals in one like committed relationship, but being able to do their own thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's huge. And it really like for like a full fucking week, it's all I talked about.
Honestly,
all I talked about.
Honestly, for me personally, if I lived my love life the way people live it, like binded at the hip, I would never be in a relationship.
She'd be sitting right next to you right now during this podcast.
Yeah, she would.
It'd be like,
in fact, she's right now. I'm just kidding.
right over there. That's his fucking girlfriend. And like,
yeah,
mine's behind my chair. And it's like,
no, I just wouldn't, because I need to have I need to be separate.
Yeah.
I need to have like, because like I know the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
And just like, I don't know. I just honestly think with how much I work and like all the things I do, I just think if I was that minded at the hip, or if somebody wanted to be like that with me, not gonna work.
Yeah.
I got way too much stuff on my plate. I promise you're gonna get irritated with me before anything.
And
anyways, we're out of time for today. Thank you again for listening another week. I think this is episode 6.
Episode 6.
Yeah. And as always, it'll be on Spotify, still working on Apple Music, YouTube, links in the description, and we're the KD Ratio. You can find us on all the social media platforms.
Oh,
so give us a follow.
Have a good one.
Catch you guys next week.